Hello, welcome to my channel. I know it looks like I got a pile of craziness here, but what I'm really going to try to do is custom make a money holder card, and I want to make it a shaker card, and that's what I forgot. Hold on, I forgot the phone. All right, so here we go. I forgot the shaker stuff too. Okay, so the person that I'm making this money holder for is a performer, future performer, performing. They do plays and stuff right now. So first I need to do a shaker window, and I do not have the right size die, rectangle, just plain rectangle die to do this. So I'm going to measure this, and it is almost 5 by 3. So I need to be under 5 by 3. So I'll probably do, well, that's this. So I can be 5 by 3 here. And I have to find out exactly where I want to put it. So 5 long, and this is 7 long. So I want to go in 2 inches, right? Because I need 2 inches on each side. No, that's too much. 5, so I need an inch on each side. So I'm going to go down to 7. Now I'm going to go to 6. 6. And I'm going to start at 2. So I'm going to line that up. Wait. What am I doing here? 5. And I said 3, so I want 1 inch and 1 inch. So there we go. And I'm just going to go to the 4. Could have gone a little bit smaller, I suppose. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing here. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way here so I got plenty of room. It's been a busy, crazy day. Has everybody else had a busy, crazy day? Okay, so I'm going to hold this at 1 inch straight. And I'm going to go to the 1 inch mark and go up to the 4. And there's a little line right there that shows you right here, same as on this side, that shows you where you are. Okay. Hopefully that's pretty straight. So now I'm going to come, so 5, so I should go to the 4 mark, and that should be right, and it's not. It is not on the money right. So let me go down just a little bit. And this side needs to go down just a little bit. And I'm going to start in the 1 and end at the 6. So you can kind of line that up. And I feel like I'm making it too big. It feels too big. And now I'm going to line these lines up. Starting at the 1 and ending at the 6. That should do it. Pretty close. So this is where my shaker is going to be. Now my shapes all came from my Cricut, and it's a layered stage. So I'm actually going to take the bottom layer, and it's going to go back here, right here, and it's going to actually be my pocket for the money. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I am just going to put a little glue on the ends and the bottoms. And so just a little bit. I hope I got the right side. Just a little bit on the ends and on the bottom. We don't want no money falling out, right? Okay. So now, if I just line this up with this, see, I can't. I gotta figure out a way to get this on here without it being a mess. Okay, maybe this is the way to do it. Have this. Try not to push down, but it went down anyways. And a little bit over this way. And there we go. There's the stage. So then the top curtain of the stage is going to be here on the outside of the card. And I can just line those up. But it's not lining up right, is it? Maybe this way. There we go. This and this, and just like that. And so we'll have this stage, but for more decoration. And then we want to make sure, of course, that we can still get, we want to still get the money in. We got to be able to get that money in there, right? And it goes in just good with it folded. Oops. Goes in real good. Okay. Now my other thought, it is Christmas, so I do want it to have a Christmas flair. So I was going to put the theater guys, and then I cut the theater guys out in black, and then I thought, there's no pizzazz to this card. There's no, so I went ahead and cut it in this other color. But I thought I would stick a couple Santa hats on these guys. Now I can do that. Right here, just with a little jaunty little bit like that. Just a little bit. Or, this is where I'm having a hard time deciding. Or, I can have my curtain out here and put the hats here on the front, so you would see their Santa hats with the stage part. I don't know. Let me get the shaker stuff done. And so I need 2 pieces of the acetate. And I always think that this should have a film on it that needs to peel off because it's not smooth. But I can never find it. So I just think it should be, even though it's not. So I'm just going to cut it. Let's see. 3 by 5, 4 by 5 might not be big enough. I just want it big, and I don't care if it even takes up the whole thing. 5 by 7 could work. Yikes. 5 by 7, I could do the whole inside on the other side. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll cut it 5 by 7. Let me move this out of the way. Maybe I'll do 4.5 by 6.5, and that'll give me a half an inch away so it's not. I'm going to do the 6.5 first. 6.5. But I have 4.5. Okay. And this will go just, look at that. That works, right? Okay, now I gotta figure out the best way to get it on. I'm thinking tape. Double-sided tape. So what I'm gonna do is put double-sided tape here on the card by the window. Because we have to be very careful that none of the stuff's gonna fall out, right? I'm like, I better make sure this thing's recording because I'm doing all this and this ain't recording and they miss it all. I'll be sorry. This is the kind of thing that I kind of thrive on, is trying to come up with some of these ideas, you know. I mean, I do like this stuff really a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to take the acetate and just go along the outside edges of it. So that's going to give me, and it's hard to see, but that's going to give me 2 layers of protection of tape. Not that it couldn't still work its way out if we don't have it sealed good. And I'm trying the tape because I'm afraid the glue is just going to show too bad. Okay, so first I'm going to take these tapes off. Can you believe I put this off till the last minute? It's because I had to use that Cricut. And I just don't usually do too well with that Cricut. So I put it off and put it off. Now I can't put it off no more. So here we are. Doing this on Christmas Eve now. It'll be later by the time you see this video than when I'm actually done with it. So don't judge me too hard. I'm not waiting till midnight or whatever. Okay, now I'm going to take these off of here. It's showing. But I think up against that white paper, it's not going to show. It's going to look like the white paper from the card blanket. And you know what? I was going to do red in the front. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get this right. Okay, so it does still show, but that's okay, I think. I can put a frame around it if I choose to, right? Okay, so now that's there, okay? Let me see here now where we are. So now these have to go on here. This guy goes first, and this guy goes on him. And I guess I'm just gonna glue them down. So let me get him. And usually I don't do videos for these cards that I don't show you every step. But I thought, I'm taking a big gamble here and trying something. And I just figured I'd share with you also. You can see if it's ever something you want to try. Just trying to do something so it's not just a regular, just trying to get it. I should have put a gusset under here, but I didn't, so that's my bad. Now what I have to do is take my foam and put it around here. So I got to take this green off. I know I already had one open, but I couldn't find it. And I didn't want to spend too much time working on that one. I had to finish this whole card, so I just figured I would just leave it. And, you know, just use this new one. So I am going to let it overhang a little bit because we got to make sure it's sealed up all the way. And I should be using different scissors. When cutting like this, thick tape stuff like this, yeah, thick scissors are better. So I don't want it too much down past, but I have to have it enough down past that I can put the next piece in. It's all got to be filled in. It's all got to be filled in so that the little pieces can't get out. So that's why I leave the overhang, a little bit of overhang. Now, here's the other thing. Somebody said somebody else takes their alcohol marker and colors the side of the foam because it's not really, you can't really see it, but it's not really pretty to look at, you know? So I think that might be a good idea. To do. If it's noticeable on here, then I will definitely do that. So I need to snip it a little bit more. But I want to make sure it's tight. See, I want it tight in there. So none of the little pieces will get out. And the last piece is usually the one that's going to be the littlest bit harder to do. So I need to get my other piece cut. But now where is it? Now I gotta find, this is the little piece that was left. Here we go. So I need to cut it. I'll just hold it here and cut it up next to it. That way I know. Oh, don't want to go too close. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've got blue stars and I got gold stars, and that's what's going in here. So, should I take down, let me see. I'm glad I opened that ahead of time. I'm going to undo the, what did I just do with that mistake piece that I cut? Where did I put it? There it is. I'm going to stick it right there where I can see it when I need it. Okay. These are pretty little stars too. Little stars. Tiny little stars. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take this off the tape, the foam tape. That way I'm not messing with the inside of it being all filled. Look at this. I guess I don't want to put too much in. We've been at this 20 something minutes, almost half an hour. Okay. Okay, now this needs to go on. Looks like I should have put more shaker mix in. I'm looking at it right now going, I think I messed that up. I should have had more shaker mix. But there we go. So this is the shaker part. Oh, that did not go down all the way. Oh, no. I never even took that paper off. Shame, shame on me. And now, I don't know. I'm really messed up here. I've never done that before. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm all right. Ooh, get that star off of there. I gotta get this piece here off. I think I got it. We'll find out in a second. Oh, that was awful. Look at them all over. All the blues got different tones to it, so maybe it'll be super pretty. Okay. Make sure it's stuck well. Okay. So here's the shaker. So the whole card will shake. But it still opens. And we still have our money pocket. Okay, and so this needs to go here. And this will need to go here. And this will have to go in the middle. Middle, and then over and over. And like this. The only thing I don't have is a cover here for this bottom part. I didn't even think about that. I also want some red on the card. I wonder if I can ink it. And if I can, I'm going to trim away some of the acetate here in the front. Because the acetate doesn't need to be there. Not that big. Well, I gotta be able to get to the acetate to trim it off. Ooh, that might be getting a little too close. Okay. You know, on this side here. Just trimming it down so there's not as much. Has anybody been out looking at Christmas lights? And do any of you really do up your house big? Like, I don't. See, my question is going to still be, do I want the Santa hat on the front, where it looks like the guys have a Santa hat on? This really should actually fit in just kind of perfect here, even though it really don't. Just get it in there. So I can put these on the front. You know what I could try too is do one in the front and one on the inside. I could do this guy's on the front and this guy's on the inside. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna get some red ink. I hope it looks red. You know what? I'm gonna use this. That doesn't look red. That looks brown. I just want some red ink on here. Just something. Because I didn't mat it. And I should have mat it before I even cut it. And I didn't. So now I'm sorry about that. That doesn't even look red, does it? That looks pink. That is horrible. Horrible, horrible excuse for red. And I just say red because red is a favorite color. So, it's got to be red. It can't be pink. So, I'm going to have to go back over it with this other red that I wasn't real sure about, because that is not red. And you know what? I don't even know if this is red either. I may not really have anything red. See, that looks red on the thing, but it's not red. This is red. Definitely this is red. And I'm gonna definitely be building this up. And I have to do that before I move on to the stage part. There. That looks like red. And I might do this inside. Well, I can do that later. Maybe before I put the Santa down, I'll have to do around the Santa hat, though. Okay, so this, I need to put this on first. Here. Like this. And I'm going to glue it. And hopefully it'll be fairly straight. I'm going to bring it down as much as I can. Okay. And now I'm going to do this. Okay. And this will go right there. Okay, I think this hat's gonna have to be on the inside because it's so big. It needs to be in here. And I use the smaller one on the outside on this guy. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put some glue on here. And there should be another one of these little ball things. Smaller. But it should be here somewhere. I got this one, and I should have one more little one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Little ball here for the end. So I'll just stick a little bit of glue here. Stick that on here. And we'll let this dry. And I'm going to put the other hat together. So I don't know exactly whose glitter glue whose glitter paper I'm using, but it is shedding a little bit. I have to be careful that I don't let the hat block the money thing. So I'm going to have to just put some glue down. I'll show you. I'm just going to put glue down like here and stick it down like that. And I don't want to cover too much of that guy. So there we go. For that guy, that's going to do it. And then for this guy, he's going to have that hat. How does that look? I think it looks all right. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, here. I really needed to put a thing in there. I can't think what it's called now, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I said it earlier. Just a little, the little piece that goes in there so that it holds more. But there we go. $1 in there. Money's in there. There we go. I'm going to put a Merry Christmas down here. I need some kind of our season's greeting, something. There's got to be some kind of sentiment here. Is that red? I still might try to get some red paper in there. I don't know how I would. I think I'll leave that white. I should have just made it a red card blank, but then... Alright. So I'll put a sentiment here. Pretty low. But just to cover that little strip right there. And have a little Merry Christmas, season's greetings, something, but it's done. So we did a money holder, shaker, theater, Christmas card. Anyways, I don't know if this will go in an envelope. I'm looking to see if I got an envelope here. It's pretty thick, so I might have to make an envelope for it. Now, yikes. Ooh, glue. Better take that back out. But it will go in. It's going to be tough, but it will go in. All right. So that's it for this video today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye-bye now.